Hi everyone, Silence here, and I hope you can hear me. I know it's probably going to be a little bit muffled, but you know. So today is day 29 of the 31 days of Halloween, and I did this voodoo doll look. I think I can hardly see, but from what I can see, I think it looks pretty cool. I would suggest getting the mouth fully done before you put the eye parts on, because it's a little hard to see out of here. You can still see, like, I can see. It's just hard to see certain areas to do makeup. Hence why this is probably not fully done the way I want it to, and which is why I didn't go down any further, because I can't see. But overall, I really like it, and I hope you do too. And if you do, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's get into how I did this look. Oh, also, wait, before I do that, I will say that my inspiration for this came from Max, how they made the, you can go to her page and watch the tutorial of how to make these, the stitches, the mouth part and the eyes part. I just wanted to do a different color, kind of tried to do a little bit more maybe cutesy one, but it turned out way more creepy. So that's what I get for trying to be cute. I thought purple might make it a little cute. But it's inspired by that, and I wanted to try to do it and see how well I could do it myself. Like I said, I had some issues. I didn't watch the full tutorial, like I kind of took my own liberties with it. But I just watched how to make these specifically. But anyways, yes. Okay, let's get into how I did this look.
Alright, so the first thing I do is take some black water activated paint and paint where the open spots for prosthetics are going to be. So it makes it dark in that area and you don't see actual skin through the prosthetics. And I also do this for my eyes, and basically for my eyes and my mouth. So after I get this done, I see how the mouthpiece will fit and how I want it to fit, and then before I start to try to put it down, I tape down my nose with some masking tape. And then I just start applying spirit gum where the mouthpiece will go. And then I attach it, and I make sure I press it down pretty well. I hold it down for a little bit too on some parts to make sure that it sticks down. And then I go in. If you don't have a beard, then you don't have to do this. You can actually just use latex, but for me, I needed to tape it down with masking tape first to cover where my facial hair is. Now, at first, I go ahead after this and start doing the eye part. What I should have done was do all the latex for this area first and then do the eyes. Because once you put those on, you can see, but it's a little bit harder to see and see what you're doing. But I didn't think about that, and I start applying spirit gum for the eye pieces. And of course, before you attach them, I don't show this, but you do want to sit for a little bit and let that dry and become tacky. Now when you do put these on, you do want to pull them apart a little bit so you do create a little bit of hole, a little bit more of a hole so you can see. I think I sewed mine a little bit too much because I wasn't able to get a very good hole on mine. And now for this one, I started doing latex first and applying latex and then tissue paper. On the other one, I ended up taping it down first because I realized that worked a little bit better, at least for me. And this is just applying more latex and tissue paper. Ended up leaving one of the eyes off a little bit for a little while until I got this one down so I could see a little bit better. So yeah, here's where I start working on the other eye, and I tape it down first. At least on the areas I couldn't spirit gum it down. And now we're back to using latex and tissue paper. So it's just a coat of latex, and then some tissue paper, and then some latex on top of that tissue paper. Definitely would not recommend doing this makeup if you are very claustrophobic. I'm not, but I can see someone having issues if they're very claustrophobic being in this. Now, if you have someone to help you and you do want to do this, you can also do a bald cap and let it go the whole way. Or just however you feel the best way. You can make it your own. Like this one, I was inspired by LA Max, but I ended up trying to make it my own a little bit at the same time. And now I start doing some latex and tissue paper on the jawline where that tape is to cover up the tape. Now, I do realize that on the side of the head I never did do latex and tissue paper where that tape is on the side. Obviously, I couldn't see very well, and so it was really hard to do. So yes, you can do this makeup by yourself, but it would actually really help if you had someone to help you out with it, so you know where you have covered and where you haven't. Because like I said, once you get the eyes on, you can see, but it's kind of difficult to do so. And now I just go in with a sponge and purple paint, purple water activated paint, and start covering the entire face. I'm just using this to get the major areas. I do go in with a brush right now and start filling in more of the finer areas and details, and I ended up realizing the brush works a little bit better for this type of makeup. And now I'm going in with some purple eyeshadow, a little bit of a very dark purple eyeshadow, and just going in around the edges where it's sewn and just darkening that up. I also end up going in with a little bit of black as well at the end. The black didn't show up super well, but I'm just basically coating those edges in some black to darken them up a little bit. But that's basically how I created this voodoo doll look. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And let me know down in the comments below what other looks you would like to see me do in the future. And I will see you tomorrow in the next one. We only have 2 days left. I'm excited though.